Meredith and Sid here. Welcome back to BT. The housing market is once again heating up. So it's time to talk real estate. The GTA is moving into a buyer's market, believe it or not. But what exactly does that look like? Here with tips for both buyers and sellers to successfully navigate the shifting market. Are you ready? For Erica Reddy. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
There's history here, right? There's history.
There is herstory, yes. We saw each other. I was like, oh my gosh, are we going to do this? I don't know how many years ago it was.
I want to say, we'll say 10.
Yeah, let's just be kind to ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, 10 years ago, we did a show or something. We did something.
We did a little something.
We
put on a little production, and here we are, the real production.
I know. It's so good to see you.
Great to see you.
And you have so much knowledge in this area. So it's a good buyer's market right now. Where are we at?
Absolutely. So we have seen a huge shift. I don't think anyone ever thought we were going to see us go from a seller's market to a buyer's market. And I'm sure you both can relate and understand. I mean, you were seeing lots more for sale signs. You were seeing lots more inventory. And it's really the first time buyers have actually had the upper hand.
So if you are a home buyer, and hopefully a home buyer,
Yes.
what's the best approach right now? What do people need to keep in mind going into the market at this time?
Absolutely. So the great thing is you actually have time on your side. So it used to be that it was like literally the house went up, you had to buy it. Did you like it? I don't even know. And then you owned it or didn't own it and competed, 10 plus times. Now time's on your side. You can really be patient. You can figure out that pros and cons list. You can make sure you get as many things as you ideally want on that wish list in your actual purchase. And you can really, you can really stretch what you're looking for and get a lot more for your dollar, which is such a nice change.
Yeah, that's a big shift.
Huge.
And often, I mean, sometimes when you're buying a home, you're buying your first home, but sometimes you also have to sell a home to buy a home. So what about the sellers? How do they take advantage of this sort of, I guess, cooling market for them?
Exactly. So I think the really important thing now being a seller is you've got to be, perfectly positioned. So pricing is everything. You've got to be really sharp with your pricing. And from there, it's presentation, because there's lots of houses that people can go and see. So you want to be the house that jumps out. You want to be the house that presents beautifully, that shows well, that the buyer goes, I want to see this, and then gets there and is just as excited. And from there, you then need to be flexible. So this is the bigger shift as a seller. You need to be mindful of the fact that, buyers might need a longer closing or a shorter closing, or they might need conditions, or the pricing might need a little bit of negotiating. So it's kind of that those three things of, how you actually present, the price, and then that flexibility.
So the staging, and that's still
hugely
you're
important.
painting, you're taking your personal items out, and
If
cleaning
not,
the
yes.
entryway.
Cleaning is a big one. I don't feel the need at this time in the morning to get into some of the things I've seen from staged homes. Cleanliness is kind of important if you want to sell.
Critical.
Just from people who've bought a home before. Just our tip to you as well. All right, so mindset right now in this real estate market, both sides, buying, selling. What do people need to take away the most in terms of that?
Absolutely. So I think mindset is actually one of the most important things right now. You really want to be present. It is so easy to get lost in the noise. Where are we at? What's happening? The neighbor, the agent, goodness, someone in the coffee store that wants to give you unsolicited advice. So you've got to really quiet that noise, realize the type of market we're trading in right now, and be true and present to that process.
And so if it's a question of, are we selling our house first and then buying a home, or are we buying the house and then selling ours? Like, what's the secret combination there?
Absolutely. So this combination has really switched. It used to be, I would say, unequivocally buy first and then sell. I would say almost in every case right now, you want to be selling before you've bought, because you want to have the certainty that you've got the sale before you go and buy. And I can guarantee you've probably got the certainty you're going to find something you want to buy, but you want to make sure you've got that sale.
Never a dull moment, right,
Never.
Erica?
Never.
Never. Where can people find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Erica Reddy, and then, of course, the World Wide Web, ericareddy.com.
Good
Fabulous.
stuff.
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Thanks for coming.